Maxx. They have discount makeup. Every time like the fancy people make their makeup that's expensive and they like produce too much of it and it doesn't sell, they send it to TJ Maxx and it gets sold for like half price. That's a seashell.
We are we can't take credit for this video, Sister Jeffree. Thank you.
But I saw that they had an Anastasia contour kit, so if I could just get that, that'd be worth the trip. So we're gonna try. Because we found it there, and I want it.
Good. Let's do this. I promise later in the video the lighting will be better.
Bye. Bye. Yeah, bye-bye. Grab his hand. He can't do this alone.
Here he is. You're so strong. Go on, next one. Next one. Oh. Here it is. You got it. Good job. We're lucky enough to have a TJ. Wow, that's really close to my face. We're lucky enough to have a TJ Maxx right down the street from our house. There she is.
I see a pretty apples. It has big
There we go.
You have kind eyes.
I do have kind eyes.
Eat.
Okay, we're editing that out immediately. The person behind the wheel looked like they were 11 years old. It was very unsettling.
Hey, she probably has baby face like me.
Look at those sweet shoes. And the McDonald's bag on the ground. If you haven't noticed, this channel is going to have a whole lot of different things on it. I'm not going to be on it as much because I've got my own channel and then our tandem channel that we have. You'll probably see me a lot in the back. And my channel with Warren. God, things are going to pop off in 2019. It's going to be awesome. I know we're not there yet, but we're fucking coming for you. Look at the little baskets. It's okay. What'd you find?
I found it.
Look at
Trip
that.
complete.
Let's see. Okay, so everything from here on out is just extra. Dope. Let's get it popping. What do we got? That's cool. Look at this. There's a spread.
Yeah. Except for this one came in the box. So I'm gonna get that one. Because usually if it's in the box, no one's messed around with it too bad.
That one looks a little fugglier.
No, it's good.
Oh, it's still good? Okay. You like the slip cover.
I do, because I like to have the extra protection when I'm not using it.
Mm-hmm. All right, what's next? What's going on down here? It's everywhere.
It's really dark.
Well, you ever seen Kat Von D's face? I'm really happy they are. I mean, this is probably the jinx, but I'm really happy they're letting me film in here.
Don't say it too loud.
There's some lashes and
see
stuff.
what this eyeshadow palette looks like. Because it's really pretty. And it's Becca. And Becca's usually like...
Okay. Ooh. That's pretty.
I've always wanted to try eyelashes, but these look
Here,
kinda...
babe. Just go here. Just go like that.
These are
Just get
huge,
those.
first off. That's not tame at all.
Okay, we got skincare. There's the Avion stuff.
Should I be extra?
I mean, you want to have a tandem? Yeah, you do have, apparently want to have a tandem moment. It's okay.
Whatever, I want to go look at the...
Not an actual tandem moment,
Let's go in the
though.
makeup, but I do want to go look at the... See if I can find that makeup.
Okay.
Is that bitch broken or what? No, this bitch is broken.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Oh, there's more. Holy crap. Look at this. That says Versace on it.
Okay, so I bought $11 items. The most expensive thing was $16.99, and we spent $102.70.
Which is kind of weird.
Yeah, because I was doing this because Jeffree said about the Anastasia Beverly Hills like contour thing, which is the reason I went there in the first place. And I did find it, but I spent almost exactly the same amount as he did. So I found this HD Flawless Setting Powder in the shade Brightening Banana. The only other shade that was there looked way too dark. So I'm going to try it and we'll see what happens. And I had to buy this because I'm obsessed with this lotion. And they had the watermelon one that I wanted, and it was only $10 for this. It's Hemp's. So good.
Me.
It smells so damn good. Try this. So I'm going to let Toothless hold it because, you know, no one can steal my lotion. I got the same mascara that Jeffree got because I love the kind of like brush that's in here. Anything that I got that had the same kind of like wand that this one has always works really well for my eyelashes. I got an eyelash curler because I used to have one and mine broke, so I had to get this.
Okay.
I got a brush cleaning mat because I'm terrible at washing my brushes. I also got this cute thing from my dresser to hold my brushes because it's cute. I also have this brush cleaner. It takes the product off the like eyeshadow brushes and stuff in between pigments. And then I found these. It's a 10-piece brush set, and I figured why not try them because yeah, I don't have that many brushes, so I figured I would try them out and see how good they work. Is the Becca Volcano Goddess eyeshadow palette, which I'll try out today, and Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in light to medium, which is the whole reason I went there, so I was really excited that they still had one. And that is everything that I got today. So I'm going to grab stuff for my own makeup that I don't have here, and then I will see you in the room to try them all out. Bye. Okay. So we're here getting ready to try all this stuff out. I didn't get foundation or anything like that. I just got what I could find while we were there, so I'm just going to do like my normal stuff, and I'll tell you which ones are from TJ Maxx as I throw them in, and I guess we'll just get started. So I've already got my damn beauty blenders. A little baby one for my concealer because I can never get under my eyes good enough, and don't judge me, I don't clean them that often. All I use them for is foundation. So I use the Naked Skin by Urban Decay, the Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup in the shade 2.0. So, but before I do that, I'm going to prime my face with the First Light Priming Filter by Becca Cosmetics. So that's that. And I already moisturized before we started. I do it every day, so yeah, I'm not gonna show that part. But that's that part, and then we will go back in with my Urban Decay foundation. Am I the only person that feels like they never have enough foundation on? And I think we're good on that one. So you can go bye-bye. So the next thing I usually do is concealer. And I didn't have any TJ Maxx, so I always use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Light to Vanilla. Much better. I don't look like the literal Walking Dead anymore, so that's always good. So usually what I do after that is I'm going to try this setting powder that we got so that we can lock all of that in. I haven't tried any of this like yet at all. So we're just gonna go in with it. I'm hoping that it's like a good shade for me. Because like I said, I don't really have any setting powders. It says in banana, so I'm not sure. Number one, if my skin's gonna like it, because I tend to have dry skin. And number two, if it's gonna be a little too yellow. But we're gonna try it out and we're gonna find out, so. Not exactly like the perfect shade for me, but we're gonna see. It's really yellow. I'm hoping that like after I'm done that it's not like too terribly bad. But we're gonna see. Okay. So the next thing I usually do is contour, and I'm really excited because now I get to try one of the new things that I got, the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit in light to medium. It's ridiculous. And they're also like, they're all very, very soft. They're all labeled like with what you should use them for, which I think is very helpful, especially to somebody that like me that doesn't really like, that's pretty new to the whole makeup game. So I'm excited to like try it. I'm gonna go in with the middle pan in the bottom here in the shade. It does not say. I'm noticing that it's a little dark. Because now I feel like I'm just doing a lot too much, and I have the too much gene. Okay, so that's not bad. It's not the best thing I've ever done, but it's definitely not like horrible. So that's contour. I love this palette. This palette, Anastasia Beverly Hills, like always has good products. I don't care who you are. I don't care, like, everybody knows that she has like awesome stuff. I'm super excited that I found it. That's the whole reason I went there, because I love her stuff. So yeah, usually right after contour I go in with whichever highlighter I'm going to use that day, and I have a little kit by Anastasia Hills, and I'm obsessed with her. You can tell by the pans. All day, every day. And the only thing I will say about the brushes so far is they don't pick up nearly as much pigment as the ones that I use normally. But I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and spray them with some of this Evian, depending on.
Can I get up milk?
And see if that helps, because I've never had to dip in more than once on this highlighter. That's better. There we go. A little bit of the eyeshadow sticks a little better, because they are very pretty and they are very soft and whatever, but just an observation. And of course I had to have a tandem moment. This stuff. I'm going to take just like a tiny little bit of that highlighter and then just highlight my nose. Always gotta do the Cupid's bow. So I didn't forget. Slightly for a minute. It's this like whatever it is in my shirt is literally driving me insane. But we're just getting work for now. So the next thing I usually do is my blush. I'm not like super into blush, so I just have this little e.l.f. It's like really peachy and shimmery. It's very pretty. It's the shade Twinkle Pink. The only thing I will say about this blush is there's like a lot of fallout. So.
I'm just checking some stuff.
Go away. So we're done with blush, and now, so I guess it's time to test this Becca eyeshadow palette that I found. This is the other expensive thing. It was also $16.99, but the packaging got me because I just think it's gorgeous. It's an eyeshadow palette. It's called Volcano Goddess. You get 12 shades. Pan size is not bad at all. These shades that you get in there, they look very, very pretty. They're shiny. So we're going to go in and see what we can do. I'm going to probably test a lot of the shimmers because I know shimmers are really hard to do. So we're going to see what happens. I really want to test out the blue and this like orangey color and the hematite, the like gray shimmer color. But for the base, I'm going to use this matte color granite here. So I'm going to use that one to go in the crease. So it's not like, it is a very light shade though, so I really wasn't expecting like a whole lot of like pigment, but I mean, it's there. It's there. I don't hate it. I'm not like obsessed with it either. Like I bought a lot of Jeffree palettes and bored the pigment. This is pretty. Like if you like subtle eyeshadows and stuff, this is very pretty and very it's there. You can see it. It's just not very like dark. So I guess what I'm going to do next is I'm going to pack some of this blue on my lid and see if it is really pretty or if it's like there's like not very much product. But before I tried it, it looks so pretty in the pan, and then you like just kind of looks like I got hit in the eye. But yeah, there's a lot of fallout like on my face. I don't know if you can see it, but like just to get that much pigment, if you can see like here, it just dusted the shit out of my face, which is not ideal. So I think the general like feeling that I'm getting from this is the mattes work pretty good. So if you like the matte colors, then I suggest go for it. And if you don't buy this because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 12 shades. So almost half of the shades are the shimmer colors and they suck. Can you see it? Because I can't. It's just gold glitter. Like, I like to have more of a lighter shade in here and then like smoke it out at the edges with a darker color. I don't really go for like the whole dark eyelid, but unfortunately, that's all I had to work with. This thing on my shirt is driving me nuts. Okay. So, this is the first time. I really like these wands. I had a mascara, I forget, in like high school that had one like this, and I loved how it like, those are my cats fighting. I love how it worked back then, so I'm hoping that this does the same thing for me, because I don't like it to be like crazy, but I do like separated. I don't like when they get all clumpy, so I'm hoping that this works. This is shade Black is Black with Lash-tastic mascara. So we're gonna see how it works. I like it. I mean, it's not like completely crazy. I don't like insane looking eyelashes, really. I just like my pretty, like, natural thing. I will say that this mascara is a little sheer. Like, it's not as, I don't know if black is the right term. But I will lean in and you can see, like, this eye I did not do yet, and then this eye is with the mascara on. So there is a difference. It does, like, add some, you know, pretty, like, accents to it. Does it, like, blow me away? Not really. I am going to finish this up really quick with some liner and lipstick, and yeah. So I always use the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner because I love them. The fallout's real. So I'm going to use my favorite person ever, Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Skin Tight. And I'm going to put a little bit of NYX Dual Chromatique Shimmer Lip Gloss over it to kind of like give it a little bit of a shine. Amazing. It stays on until you take it off. Like, even when I've worn it all day before, and even at the end of the night when I thought that there wasn't anything left, and I used a makeup wipe, so much product still came off my mouth. It was amazing. So I'm going to use that quick. So I'm just going to let it dry down for a minute, and I'm going to put this over, and that will be it, other than just a little bit of setting spray. I don't know if you guys can see final thoughts wise, this eyeshadow, I put it on like super duper thick, and it's already starting to like disappear on my eye. There's a bunch of fallout here under my eye, like from the glitter and stuff, which makes me look like a crazy person. This eye, nothing. I don't understand that either because it's the same colors. I'm not like mad at the setting powder. Everything else worked pretty good. Like, I didn't have a whole lot of complaints about it. Jeffree Star stuff always kills it, so I'm like super happy with the lipstick. I'm gonna like set this one to see if it does anything. Alright. So overall I don't like hate it. Will I use the shimmers? Like, no. I'll use the mattes in that palette. The brushes worked pretty good. Everything else worked okay. I think the like setting powder's fine. The mascara's fine. I will probably use the matte shades on days that I'm just going for like a more casual, like, I don't have a whole lot on looks, because the browns like that I put in my crease and stuff, they're still like there. They're, you know, you can still see them, but they're just not, the shimmers just started to suck. So
wow, I look like a crazy person. Hi, how are you?
Hi. So there's that. If you want to show them the sink, that's,
I can't see my head. That's
the
good.
sink is just from that palette, the eyeshadow palette. Like, just the amount of, like, this was completely clean, by the way, when I started. That's why it's all running from right here. It's freaking nuts. Like, you can see all the dust all over the freaking, it's, which is why I grabbed this, because I'm cleaning that out. That's gross.